make una listen to wetin Uche Maduagu talk concerning Annie Idibia. And I also, and to Baba, me too, I dey come, I can't drop my 2 cents. I want all of us to listen to Uche Maduagu first. Just listen. Now listen.
So, my people, the story now be say Annie Idibia is getting better now. She's getting better, but Tubapa has been begging her. Tubapa, you have been begging her not to talk. So you don't want her to talk. You don't want her to talk. You are begging her because now she's now getting better. You are not God. I told you are not God. What God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot do does not exist. You knew what this woman was going through. Yet, you go do marriage proposal to Natasha. You know what she was going through. Why you don't feel wait? Why can't you wait for her to recover? You go propose marriage. You never divorce Annie. You don't go to begin propose marriage to another person. Let me tell you, see, you are not God. You are not God. You are not God. God has lifted this woman. You are not God. Please, people, help me thank God because Annie is getting better. She will come and use her mouth to talk anything that happened. You know, see, if you like beg her from today to tomorrow, she will speak out. We are not ready in this country. We are not.
There's been a lot of lies circulating about Annie Idibia's leg, you know. But I thank God that there is a blogger, Cutie Juice, came out and said that Annie is getting better now. That Annie is doing well now. That Annie is finally back to her feet. You know, there's one thing I love so much about women when they are going through difficulties, the ones that refuse to give up. I love them so much because at that difficult state, so many women will just give up and they don't want to stand up anymore. They just want to let it go like that. They even let go of themselves, you know. Those kind of women, I don't like them. You see those fighters who wakes up and say, you know what, this person's want to pull me down. I am not going to go down for this person's to laugh. I love those kind of women because that's the kind of person that I am. That I will say, I don't want this person. You cannot laugh. I will not give you that satisfaction to laugh. So that is what Annie Idibia is doing. And I love it so much. And I hope she comes out of everything that she's been into. I wish her all the best. And there is something I want to say concerning Annie Idibia. When this case started, I was one of those persons that came out and I said, Annie, I wish you love and light. And I said, Annie, I want you to always love yourself. Love yourself to the extent that people around you, they will know that you love yourself so much. I love myself so much to the extent that my people around me, they know I love myself. It's very important you love yourself because you're setting boundaries. A lot of persons around you, they will know that you love yourself so much. And let them know that nothing can pull you down. Make them see it. Do it. Show it to them that even if I say I love myself and you're close, it doesn't give you the right to feel that you can pull me down. Always make them see that. Do you understand? Now, back to Annie. Annie, this is I'm not trying to disrespect you, but the truth is, sometimes it is always good for a woman to put themselves first. You put Two-Face Idibia first. And the guy, he see you finish. See finish. He had seen it all from you. And he believes that he can do whatever he want to do. And you will always sit back there and wait for him to come back. I said this thing yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. If you are a woman and you're comfortable with your man treating other women wrongly, and you believe he's not going to do it to you, you must be the greatest joke of the year or of the century. Because there's no way it's not going to come back to you. Look at Two-Face Idibia being with Annie. He was cheating on Annie. Impregnated so many women. Even those women, they've all moved on. I remember one of the the baby mama of Two-Face Idibia, who later got married. It's not last year or last 2 years. She got married. And I remember that this Two-Face was still with Annie, hereby impregnating other women, and later came back to Annie. And I believe that he has one way or the other treated all these women wrongly in the very eyes of Annie. And Annie believes that she's the only one. And when Two-Face started dealing with Annie, Annie could no longer, she cannot maybe speak. Why? Because she's already given the world the benefit of the doubt that the man is the best, regardless of what he has done to other women, that he remains the best. So that was the trap Two-Face used in trapping Annie down. So Annie could no longer voice out. Even though she was going through a lot, she could no longer talk. She was neither keeping quiet or fighting her battles all by herself. And because Two-Face idibia knows that the world are waiting to see Annie fail, and he knows the last thing Annie would do is to come out to criticize him because she's already come out to praise him before, Two-Face added more pepper, more pain to Annie's pain because he knows that Annie was not going to come out to say a word. So when he had the courage, he summoned the courage from Natasha to come on the media to speak. He knew. He believed that people would support him more than Annie. Because Annie painted him to be the Prince Charming. And he knows that the media people already know the kind of person that he is. But he knows that when he comes out, that people will say, okay, we already know him, so let's badge Annie. Annie was the one that was trying to paint him to be something else. That was why Two-Face came out. I'm telling you. But to his greatest surprise, so many persons kicked against him. He believed that people were going to support him. Why? Because he knew that what Annie was trying to paint him to be is not what he is. And the world knows who he truly is. Two-Face is a Two-Face and will always be a Two-Face. But Annie was trying to make him be a Prince Charming that he is not. Right about now, Annie, I just hope you get this well. I hope this gets to you very, very well. It is time for you to stand up tall and live your life. Live your life and make sure you do not allow anybody to pull you down. Remember, this particular guy, what he did to you, he did that to other people, not only other women. Then it's not going to stop there. He's still going to do it to Natasha. Natasha is not going to be left out. I know that you'll be feeling guilt like, oh, I painted him to be Prince Charming. Maybe because you love him more than you love yourself. Now it is time for you to love yourself. Love yourself first. If eventually you move into any relationship, put yourself first. Anything that will make you not to put yourself first, make sure you don't allow that to happen. Always put yourself first. Because if not, you lose yourself. I am happy you're out. But one thing I will always say, never paint a man to be what he's not. The way a man treats other women is how he's going to treat you. You're not going to be left, as in you're not going to be excluded. So that's why I laugh at women who will see a man treating other women bad and they feel they are exceptional. You lie, you be mumu. Your turn never reach. When your turn reach, you go blast you, go treat you like shit. Anyways, all the best to Annie. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Patience Blogs. Like and share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Patience Blogs Official. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, people.